Here is the novel that will be forever considered a triumph of the imagination. Set on the desert planet Arrakis, Dune is the story of the boy Paul Atreides, who would become the mysterious man known as Muad'Dib. He would avenge the traitorous plot against his noble family and would bring to fruition humankind's most ancient and unattainable dream. A stunning blend of adventure and mysticism, environmentalism and politics, Dune won the first Nebula Award, shared the Hugo Award, and formed the basis of what is undoubtedly the grandest epic in science fiction. This is Dune by Frank Herbert, probably the greatest science fiction novel that's ever been written. It's just the start of a series, but when it came out in 1965, it pretty much exploded for good reason. David, what's his name? Lynch made a movie in the 80s, I think. It didn't do very well, but there's like a cult following for this movie. There's a new one coming out soon. It was supposed to premiere in December. It's the same guy who did Blade Runner 2049 and Arrival and Sicario. It's Denis Villeneuve. I know it's going to be amazing. But anyway, this novel is full of mysticism and such. It's thought-provoking is what it is. This guy becomes a messiah for an entire race of people who live in the desert. They're on this mining colony. They're mining spice, which is a drug that people can take that lets them see the future. But the special thing about Paul is he can see the future without having to take the spice. So he's become a messiah for these people, basically. And by the end of the novel, he becomes emperor. Spoiler alert, if you haven't read it. But the whole series is about his family and their quest to keep the power in this hierarchy, because there's always these people trying to assassinate them, just push them out of power. It's like Game of Thrones meets Star Wars, basically. And this it's easy to read. Don't be intimidated by the thickness of this book. I'm recommending this to anyone with a taste for science fiction or just reading in general.